So hello everybody, good afternoon. Thank you for the introduction. Company Foxon, Czech Republic, City Liberec. If you don't know, you are very welcome to visit us. And my presentation will be about Industry 4.0 and IQRF technology. It's divided into two parts. One part will be about the Industry 4.0. The second one will be about our experience with IQRF technology. Company Foxon has been working in industrial automation for 11 years. We are representing more than 30 companies worldwide. Companies producing software, developing software, or producing hardware for industrial purposes. Our main customers are factories, system integrators, and machine builders. And these factories are located mainly in the Czech Republic or in Slovakia. And we do really a lot of things for them. We repair some spare parts, we sell new or used parts, we do industrial networking, in terms of troubleshooting, Profibus, Profinet, CANbus, SI. We sell OPC software from Kepware, we do diagnostics, we do consultancies, we have our own academy, we train people, and mainly we train people from the maintenance. And people in maintenance, they are under huge pressure of a fact that they have to keep their machine running, fully running. Yeah. And about 3 years ago, there was a campaign started about the Industry 4.0. And I was really impressed by this message of Industry 4.0. And it really influenced me that much that we established a project team called IOT, in terms of Foxon, Internet of Things. And we started analyzing things like Industry 4.0 and IoT. And one of the first things we had to select was the IoT platform. If you want to do a large projects for large factories, you have to have a really powerful IoT platform. And 3 years ago, we tested many IoT platforms for our projects. And we chose one, and it was platform ThingWorx. ThingWorx is a software platform by company PTC, American company. They also do a Creo software, they also do a PLM software. They have a lot of great applications, software applications for Industry 4.0. So we became a sales channel partner for this platform for a Czech and Slovakia area. And we started doing our own projects. We quickly realized that it's not only about platform, but of course we need much more than the platform. So we need data. First of all, we need data. And data means data from automation machines, PLCs. If you are not able to get data from PLC, we need some smart sensors. So we were looking for smart sensors from third-party companies. We bought them, we tried them, and they failed. Some of them really failed. So we just lost our money. And about 2 years ago, we found a company, MicroRisk, with a solution of IQRF technology, and we tested this technology, and we said it's cool because we can collect data, we can send data, we can do a mesh networks, we can do a lot of things. But for us, one of the most important things, which was that it's a Czech company, and Czech guys, are smart guys. It's company especially from city Jičín, which is half of my family comes from Jičín. But I'm always afraid if this company will exist in 5 or 10 years. But with them, you can buy chips. You can buy 500 chips. You can keep them on your stock. You can do your own sensors, which is cool. You can do some modifications. You can create your own boards. which is something you will hardly get from any other supplier. So we are very lucky that we say, okay, IQRF is the right wireless technology for our automation projects. We did a lot of tests. It runs well, 100 or 200 meters inside very tough industrial automation halls and productions. So we say, fine, IQRF is our choice. We do a lot of projects in ThinkWorks, in a classical web visualization. So this is a Škoda, this is a project done in Škoda. I'm actually not authorized to show you the live demo. I have it here. I have a live access, but I'm not authorized to show it to you, but it looks like this. It's a cool platform where you see all data from sensors or PLC in one system, in one mobile system, in the televisions, in the desktop PCs. But everybody knows the web visualization, so Industry 4.0 says you should do something more. So the next thing what we do is to do the visualization more interactive. So we are able to do 3D models. It's called, let's say, digital twin. And these 3D models are fully alive. There are data that are collected from sensors or PLC, and we can quickly localize the fault or some broken machine or whatever is going on in the production, in the shop floor. So this is a 3D model. It's the same way you use your mobile, you can use this also. So you can zoom it, you can turn it, you can get inside the machine, you can get inside the cabinet, you see everything inside. One of the key features of Industry 4.0 is also augmented reality. So it's the same platform, we use augmented reality. It means that you take your tablet or mobile phone and you focus it on a machine, and we add live data inside the screen. So we merge physical and digital world in one system. We have a lot of experience right now. In some cases, it's not that okay. There are still some room to improve the system, but in a lot of situations, it's fine. It's really helpful. For example, we can localize faults in the cabinet. Imagine you have wireless sensors in the cabinet, temperature sensors, and you can just enter the cabinet room, take the laptop, take the tablet, and we will identify the particular cabinet that is overheated inside. So for all you see here, we need data. The more data we collect, the better result we can give to our customer. The better predictive models we can do. So I'm talking about data coming from industrial machines, like power consumption, voltages, 24 voltages, 12 voltages, currents, Profibus, Profinet networks, pressures, vibrations, flow, speed, everything. Everything can be collected wirelessly. If there are no sensors equipped, we can develop or we can find within the alliance particular and right IQRF sensor. So first of all, we needed a gateway. We are distributing gateways from company Option, and it's an industrial gateway with 2 slot SIM cards and a lot of, I think, nice features. Also with a built-in programming language for the visualization based on LuviRed. And there is one nice feature. Actually, they have one slot empty for another cards you can buy on the market. And we say, okay, it's pretty good product, so we will develop our own hardware card that will be able to collect data from IQRF sensors. So we have designed, developed, tested, and we have our own IQRF card for this gateway. This gateway is located in the middle of the hall with a range up to 200 meters. So whatever sensor you install in this range, you can get data from. It's fantastic. If you have ever been inside a factory, you know that in some situations you are not allowed to install Ethernet cable. You are not allowed to do any modification just within the weekend. And if you want to install any cable, you need a proof. It might take weeks or months. Yeah. So we had a gateway, wireless gateway. We collect data from this gateway wirelessly through SIM card, through mobile network. And one of the first situations when we appreciated IQRF was a quite interesting project where we imagine you have a production line with Profibus machines, with machines running on Profibus. They have up to 10 stations. And if you want to buy permanent monitoring solution for such machines, it costs a lot. It might cost you 1,500, 2,000 euro. So it doesn't pay off. But 90% of problems inside these networks are related to the power inside the cable. AB, this is green and red wires. It's called AB line. And there must be, let's say, 5 volts. So we say, okay, would be fine if we developed our own connector or some box that's able to collect and monitor, permanently monitor this voltage. Yeah. The connector exists. It's a, let's say, standard connector, standard Profibus connector with a RS485 interface. It takes power from the Profibus network. It needs just 3 volts. It's okay. And this connector, you can easily just plug into the existing network, and you immediately get, and you are immediately receiving data about the voltage. So it's called A/B tester because we measure AB lines inside the Profibus cable. Technically speaking, it's based on a DCTR76D module. Don't ask me what is it. I am just the owner of the company. But it works. For me, it works. It can measure from 0 to 35 volts. So we can easily use the same device to measure the main supply, power supply inside the cabinet, which is 24 volts. Sometimes also there are peaks, you know, it's not stable, and it causes some production problems. You know. So we are measuring the maximum minimum through this wireless sensor, and we can get this data within 5 up to 250 seconds. So it measures and it sends data, let's say, every 2 minutes into our system, into the ThinkWorks. It's pretty fast, so we have a really nice tool that can catch everything which is inside. Yeah. So finally, the system can look like this, that we have no problem to install it anywhere we want. If the machine will be destroyed next year, we will remove and install the sensor anywhere else. It's pretty easy. This is the real visualization from the system. It's not a fake, okay? So this is, if you click on the particular connector, you get the trend. You can choose the period. You can decide what will be the maximum, minimum of the monitored values. And of course, you can do much more. There are alarms above this technology, so customer is immediately warned about anything that is not okay inside the network. Next, we have, and it's already a lot of companies here doing the same job, that we have projects where we need to control the light, of course. Sometimes it's very important just to be able to switch off or switch on, whatever that is powered via 230 watts. So we also have our own socket that is controlled via IQRF. So if some factories do not want to change all lights in the hall, they just want to be able to control them, so that is a great product for them. Final message from me is that I would really like to say that we should really say a big thank you to Mr. Schulz as the CEO of Microrisk, and Mr. Chudoba as a CTO for the effort they do, because it's not really normal that such easily you can do your wireless sensors and install them and really make them running. There are a lot of ideas every day in the plant or even in your world, and with this technology you can quickly and easily make them running. Yeah, so really thank you. It's a great job. Just keep going. Don't stop. And let's do the never-ending story. And whatever you need to ask me, I will be here another 1 hour. Then I actually have to leave. But the project I show you was it's a project we do in Škoda Auto on Bolesław. And it's probably the first real Industry 4.0 project inside this country. We do condition monitoring, we do augmented reality, we do digital twins, we do predictive maintenance. Yeah. So, thank you.